Ka Ïingdorbar Thawaiñ ka Jylla haka arhuitrik ulaber kalayashim benta haka Ïatai nia ka blingkot Halor ka Jingkynnoh Menteri rangba kari Narendra Modi bar Menteri ka kampo Ïing kari Amit Shah baka Jylla Meghalaya ka long ka Jylla ka Bamsap tam menba ki wan jungo ya ka Jylla ha ubenai rempang menta usnem habas dang ya ka Ïatai nia haka nigasni MLA ka not shalong ba Edelbert nongrum uloong baka sarkar Jylla ka day ban ujor da ka ijahar menran khamat persha ya Menteri rang badu kari Narendra Modi bad Menteri ka sarkar padeng Amit Shah Halor ka Jingkynnoh jengki ya ka Jylla Meghalaya.
Then it requires that the government of the day give a strong and befitting response to the remarks of the Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister. Even perhaps filing a case of defamation against the two national leaders because their public comments damages the reputation of our beloved state. Then the public of the state will understand that the allegations of corruption by the state government is sadly really true.
Habis beta kan ke Ïatai nia MLA ka Trinamool Congress na songsa Dr. Mukul Sangma uloong baka Ïingdorbar Thawaiñ kaladai ban wanra da karai na ka sarkar ban kentu ya ka sarkar India ban ay kisaki sabut Halor ki kam Bamsap hapo ka Jylla ula ban rap da ka baong.
We all are sensitive to this kind of unpleasant narrative which are generated because of instances of alleged irregularities and alleged corruption. Our state, this state of Meghalaya, is today having an infamous tag of being the most corrupt state. Just to ensure that the perception, if it is wrong, we come clear. And we free our state from this infamous tag. We need to stand trial if need be. And that is what the law of the land speaks. Therefore, this House must take cognizance of these statements, besides the other narratives which have been generated, which, as per the statement of both these responsible leaders have spoken about. And if there are indications of such instances, let Government of India come out with all the necessary measures to investigate into such alleged irregularities and alleged corruption. Corruption is more crippling and deadlier than terrorism. It can cripple the state and cripple the state at the cost of whom? At the cost of the generation next. Therefore, let us not take this particular issue lightly.
Haba Jubab Halor kani Menteri rangba ka sarkar Jylla Conrad sangma uloong ba hakapor election ka jingya kawang kti kalong kababaro akile hakaba omtang ka BJP Henry kiwe ru kidkhot ka sarkar sinram ki kano shibun ki Jingkynnoh persha ka NPP bat ya ka sarkar MDA ka baningkong uloong shushu baka jingya trilang ka BJP bat ka NPP baka jing dia dan lang Menteri rangba kari bat Menteri ka kampo Ïing kari haka jing Bamsmai Menteri rangba ka Jylla baka kenuhun Menteri jang ka keran syai Halor ka jing small scam ka sarkar padeng ya ka sarkar MDA ka baar.
The fact that today in this MDA2 government we are working together with the Bharatiya Janata Party, and the fact that today during the swearing in program, the swearing in ceremony of this government, the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Home Minister themselves have come to our state to witness for the first time in the history of the state the swearing in program of the government speaks volume about their confidence in this government, sir. So I don't want to say much about that aspect. So regarding the Agni Pariksha that was mentioned by one of the senior leaders, Dr. Mukul Sangma, MLA from Songsak, the biggest Agni Pariksha was the 2023 general elections that we had. The fact that democratically people have voted for the different components and the different parties of the MDA government is the biggest Agni Pariksha that we can have. The fact that democratically people of the state have voted in favor of the MDA government is a reflection of the confidence that the people of the state have in this government. This is the biggest Agni Pariksha that we can have, sir. So therefore, I can understand that the honorable MLAs have got concerns. They have got points that they would like to make. They have made speeches in the election. Election is over now. Here we are, we have formed the new government. People have given their verdict. It is time that we now work together as a team. The opposition, the ruling, all the MLAs. I can understand that some part of the election fever is still to die off. And we will make, allegations and we will make statements against each other. But I appeal through you, sir, that election is now over. We said what we had to say during elections. Many statements were made. Many of our coalition partners also said a lot of things against us. We said against them. We said against the opposition. But that is how election is, sir. That's how we fight elections. But as responsible leaders now, people have given us the verdict. People now expect us to be responsible leaders. People expect us now to take the state forward. People have given their verdict that they have confidence in this MDA government.